Hello, everybody. So I just want to take this opportunity and just show you guys in ahead of the meeting that we're going to have on this, just to show you guys what I have as a prototype and see if that really aligns with what's needed in this community, and also to see if this is what we want. So um, again, this is live on the internet, and then I can copy and paste this on a in a body of an email, so you don't have to type it. But if you type this into the browser, this will show up. So this is just a prototype. I mean, you don't really log in or you don't really sign up. You just go straight into it. So you can just log in, and then this is what I would call the dashboard of your figure skating club. So I've pretended to be Emily, because I know she deals with memberships and all that. Um, but for coordinators such as Emily, when she signs up, she would sign up and claim her figure skating club, which I'll set that up down the road. But so pretend that she claimed the Fort Wayne Ice Skating Club. And then in here, you have three card views. So you have card number one, which is titled Upcoming Events, Who Still Owes Hours. That's this card view. And then Season Volunteer Tier Hours. So what this all means is, so if you come up here, upcoming events, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. It just basically tells you, okay, so you've made some events, and then these are the upcoming events currently showing to your club's members, right, who signed up to this application. And by the way, this, although this lives on the web, so it's a web app essentially, but this could also be a mobile app. It will just be like this, like if you, yeah, this can be turned into a mobile app pretty easily. It just wraps it all up and turn it into a mobile platform application. So in this card view here, it will show you all of the families. So how I've set this up is each family has a set of hours that you need to contribute to the club. So the Wolf family, pretend this is the start of the season, right? So she has 20 hours on her plate. The Bearman 20 hours on her plate. Bolin has 20. I have 20. Franson have 10. Um, it's different from the 20. It's because I just want to show you guys that this hour can be changed depending on the family size. Um, we might not even do per family, maybe just per person. Um, but this is the general idea, right? So down here, you'll see these dollar signs, red dollar signs. It just means that for whatever hours that they are have not been pledged or have not been contributed to the club, each hour that is not volunteered will cost, like, say $10 or something like that. So the fact that the Wolf family hasn't contributed like any hours, so 20 times 10, that gives you 200, right? So 10 times 10, that's 100. Um, and here you'll see, okay, 5 out of the 5 families still owes hours, right? Which is true because 0 out of 20, 0 out of 20, 0 out of 20, 4 out of 20, and 0 out of 20. So, so that explains this card view. Your season volunteer hours, so that is like your snapshot of everybody. So all the families combined will be able to produce 90 hours of like supposedly 90 hours of volunteer hours, and only 4 of the 90 is exercised and has been approved by a coordinator such as Emily. Okay, so so that's the whole snapshot. I'm going to go into, say, upcoming events, and we'll see what that looks like. So this is a event which is called the Fall Showcase. Down below here, it will show you like the top general information that people would need to know about an event. So when is it? Okay, so it's September 12th between 4 and 8. Where is it? PSM Ice House. Who is it open for? Now, I don't think there will be events that is restricted to a certain people. Maybe board meetings are, but in general, I think what I'm trying to say is you can change this to fit your needs as far as events are concerned. So down here is, so as a coordinator who's set this up, she could go in and be like, okay, well, for this showcase to happen, I need someone at the door. I need someone at the concession stand. I need someone at the raffle table, and I need someone to clean the whole mess up after the event, right? So you could set, okay, I need people at between 3:30 and 5:30, and I need 2 hours, right? Because 5:30 minus 2 hours, that gives you 3:30. That's just like the math. So over here, you can see in a quick glance, you can see, okay, so someone has taken this slot, and it is Gabriel Bierman who took it. Okay. I can't remember what these are for, but I think for like if it's taken, that means she has put in her hours for 2 hours, and Emily has approved it. So she have gone into the which we'll go into the review section, and then reviewed the hours, and then she feels like she needs to approve it. So that's why it says taken. Covered means that someone has taken a slot but hasn't done the work yet, or it hasn't been approved yet. So, and a slot taken, like the reason why it says slot take slot, just means that nobody has taken these yet. And obviously the timing is kind of wrong, 4 to 8, but this is saying, well, I guess it's kind of okay, because you're just cleaning up. So it doesn't constrain the time over here just because it says 4 to 8, but you can go beyond the 8. As you can see here, it's 9 o'clock. So that's the whole gist of it. Now, let's say I want to create a new event, right? So let's say Grease, I don't know, Grease rehearsal. Don't know how to spell that, but, and then you can just say, okay, prepare for the show. And then you can say, well, it's down by PSM, okay? And then let's say it's, Wednesday, August 26th. I gotta change. This is a British style date or date. It has to be month and date. This is date and month. Starting 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now here is where it gets really useful. You can say, okay, managing props, and then I need people between, I don't know, like 3 to like 6:30 or something, and I need 4 hours. I'm just making random data, right? And you can add as many slots you want. It just depends on your needs. Okay, so I think there's an A in the rehearsal. So I can post this, Okay, so I posted it. Now, if you go back to home, you can see, okay, my Greece rehearsal is on the top of the list, or at least on a list that people can see as far as like what are all the upcoming events are to that club. Okay, so I have made over here. So yeah, so over here, what you're seeing is a switch. So it's a switch between the roles for this application. So you as a coordinator will see something different, but me as a parent, I won't be able to create events. So this is just a convenience way, or a convenient way for me to switch between the roles and see how the UI is changing. So, but in the real application, you won't be able to see that. And you can see it here too. Like it's EW, Emily Wolf, and then Brendan Chung as being me. So so me as a parent, and again, you can look at this from a phone, and it will look as if like this is the phone, right? So it will look like this in your iPhone or Android phones. Um, so you can say, okay, I'm gonna check out because I owe hours, right? So me as a parent, I still have 16 hours to go. So I can quickly get over here and be like, okay, I need to fulfill my hours quick. So I can shop around and be like, oh, okay, um, looks like I could do like skate rental desk, right? 3 hours, okay, and I'm gonna take it. So as soon as I take it, being a coordinator, let me just release this real quick. So over here as a coordinator, you didn't see anybody taking it, right? So that's why it's still saying it's take slot. But as soon as I, being a parent, and I take it, now it says it's taken. So it's real time to see what is taken and what is not, and then you can react to it um, accordingly, right? So let's say, okay, um, so I've done my job and I want to. So the event came in past, and I want to log my hours. So I want to log it, and then me as a parent, when I log it, the 3 hours doesn't get credited to your account per se, your hours account per se. Um, it needs a coordinator to step in between it to approve your hours. So you go back up here to the review, and then you can see, okay, Brandon, yeah, I did see him in the skating rental desk, and he did stand for 3 hours, and I'm gonna approve him. So before I approve, I just want to show you being a parent. So I'm back to the parent page. So I have 6 hours, right? So I have 6 hours. So I still have 16 hours left to pledge, or else I'll be fined with $160 fine. So so going back to the coordinator view, I hit review. Okay, and I'm gonna approve this person 3 hours, right? So you go back to the parent view, go back to the home, and now it's 13 hours. So that's kind of how it works. Um, it's really for the parent to kind of see, okay, what is happening, instead of like digging through, your inbox and whatnot, and just trying to find stuff. Um, Now you kind of don't have to find stuff because it's all right in front of you. You will know exactly where you need to be, what time you need to be there, and then what you have to do. Um, I think I would benefit from this simply because everything is just right in front of my face. I can see exactly hours wise where I'm at, and then if I'm say I'm free one afternoon on a Saturday, or whatever that may be, I can just find a slot that I would like to do, and I open it, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna take it. That's the workflow of a parent, is to, okay, go up here and look for things that's happening and find ways to help. Um, and then being a coordinator, you'll be in charge of, you know, managing your board members' hours, just to see where they're at, and then create events. Um, so that's the MVP that I have. MVP stands for minimal viable product. So this is my MVP. Um, Tell me what you guys are thinking. See if that aligns with what you have in mind in terms of a dashboard for different ice skating clubs. So this could scale to different rinks or different clubs as well. But that's down the road. Yeah. So let me know what you think, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.